Hi, everybody. Mark Rushton of MarkRushtonGallery.com. It is Friday afternoon, March 10th, 2023. I'm going to work on something else later, but I kind of wanted to work on this 10 by 20 canvas again, just kind of another iteration. This did actually turn out pretty good at the bottom part here, what I wanted it to do. Well, so I put the paint on pretty thick, and then what I want to do is get something kind of in between here, almost kind of not quite a Van Gogh effect. Well, maybe kind of a Van Gogh effect. Something like that. Playing around with that. And then tonight, I think I'll do something a little bit more conventional. Maybe a book painting, something like that. I don't know. So I was pretty productive yesterday. And then whenever I have a productive day, the next day, I tend to crash a little bit. So I tried to edit some music earlier, and I tried to do some other artsy things. And yeah, I don't think this is. I'm gonna need to get a brush. I'm not really a brush guy, but I think I'm gonna need to get a brush here. So give me just a second here. But I don't even know if I can. Oh, that's good. That's wonderful. Oh, hold on here. Not prepared, Rushton. Maybe I need some brushes too. This container here, full of probably things that will cut me. Anyway, let's just make do with what I've done here. All right, let's just make do with what I've done here. So, unfortunately, I had a little friendly fire here with the fan brush, and then I'm getting paint all over. I'm a mess. Oh, what in the world are you doing there, Rushton? You're making a mess. Making a mess. I don't have any orange here. I wanted to kind of have a little bit of orange in here, but the best I can do is this cadmium yellow. And where's my? Do I have any? Did I get rid of all my painter palettes? I think I did. I don't know what I do with that. I'm trying to think about everything here. Let's just use a paper towel as a sort of a palette, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll run to the Hoblob tonight and kind of mess with that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Let's try this. See how this looks. I might throw a little pink in here as well too. Trying to get some color in my life, because the pink works pretty good. Let's throw a little pink down here in the temporary palette, and let's just do as much of this yellow as we can. So what do I want to talk about here? Well, I just it was kind of snowy yesterday, and I did so much work yesterday on the art and music side, mainly on the music side, and I just feel like I'm coming up for air. I thought I could continue that, but doing some job search things, getting that done. Went for a ride today to the P.O. box. That was nice. Hardly anybody out. It's great. Like 9:30 in the morning. Everybody's either at work or they're, old people. They're at the Panera or the gym. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I was participating in the old man schedule. Of course, my wife was with me. What in the world's going on here? Make sure that's there. Nobody live. That's good. everybody's caught in rush hour traffic, So the other day I went to J. Crew in the mall, and so the mall near me that I moved by has a J. Crew in it, and I love the clothes in J. Crew. I guess I'm kind of a closet preppy. I guess I don't know. Unfortunately, like every clothing store these days, they're loaded with slim. What's the other one that they have that's really like skinny jeans, slim. And I lost a bunch of weight here in the last year and a half or so, and it's got to be a loose fit. Is that how the song goes? The Happy Mondays. It's got to be a loose fit. But I fit into 30-inch waist jeans, a loose fit, and then just regular jeans. I fit into 31s. So I'm doing okay. I would like to lose just a little bit more weight. A little bit. No, I got all year to do it. I think I'm going to do it with one meal a day and walking when it's nice out. That sort of thing. I think that's what how I'm gonna do it. I do belong to a gym, but I mostly let's get a little pink in there. I like the orange, but I like the pink. I like pink in my landscapes. But so I went into J. Crew, and they play pretty good music in there. Most stores, it's like that Steely Dan song. It's like it's somebody else's favorite song, right? Well, that's a little too much. Well, who cares? That's all right. Kind of just let that be. Maybe it needs to be a little too bright, a little too much paint. Never hurt anybody. But I know I'm used to having paintings done in like 5, 10, 15 minutes. This one's taking a while. Don't they all? If I knew where it's like the Leonard Cohen. If I knew where all the good paintings were, I'd go there all the time. But so anyway, I was in J. Crew, and it was right after they opened, and picked up some really great. They have such an awesome clearance section. So I picked up a pair of flannel line jeans, again 31-inch waist, and they fit very nicely. And I've been looking for. I know we're coming out of winter, but it's been a long time since I've had flannel line jeans, and these are just comfy as can be. And I got a couple of Oxfords, and the whole thing, tax included, after the markdown on the tag, plus I think it was like another 50% off. It was $53, including tax, for all of it. And like the shirts, I don't know what they were originally, like $60. I think the jeans were, well, these aren't jeans. These are flannel line, like chinos or whatever. And I think these were originally like $90. I got the whole kit and caboodle for $53. And I was just like blown away. And then I was like, is that it? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I should go buy some more. And I went back there, and there's like some really old lady it's super short and dyed black hair. And I came within about 4 feet of her, and she was just like, oh, excuse me. In that sort of, in not a nice way, right? Like I was getting in her personal space. It's like, you're in the men's section, honey. What are you doing? What are you doing in the men's section? You're about 4'5". What are you doing in here? It's like there's like me and you in the store. What are you doing in the men's section? I encounter this all the time whenever I go. So I don't like to go clothes shopping that much. It's the wrong people, especially if you go to Walmart. Oh my God. It's nothing but It's like no men shopping in the men's section. It's all women. What are you doing? What are you doing here? What am I doing here? Just adding paint. So anyway, there was that, and that's kind of interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to signify, but okay. So what else was I going to do here? I was going to work on so I've got this done here. So now what I wanted to do is I wanted to put a little bit of darkness up in here on the horizon. That's something I wanted to do. Do I have any water in here? I do not have any water. Do I want to be using brushes again? I want to just use I just want to use the palette knife. Can I just use the palette knife, people? Just clean this fan brush up a little bit here. Put that over to the side. I'm trying to be reliant on. Oh God. Trying to be reliant on the palette knife here. What were you looking for? I was looking for Hooker's green. Don't spray that out over the. Don't do that. Don't do that. So anyway, I kind of want to get back to kind of want to go back to J. Crew and see what else they got. I really don't buy clothes that often. I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I bought over 30 years ago from my art school days when I attended the Kansas City Art Institute. Still in pretty good shape. Just a little worn here on the. It's a little worn here. I don't wash it very often. I don't wear it very often. Okay, so I got something like that. And then I was trying to do this mess. All right. All right. Then I wanted to throw in a little bit of a little bit more focal point in here. I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, I just get distracted during the day. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You just get back up on that horse, keep riding. That's all you can do. Go to the gym tonight, go to the steam room. That helps. Come back, drink my kefir. That's good. Let's see. I might want to buy like another palette knife, even though I do need to get the paint off of this. Maybe it's time for another palette knife. This is a Blick palette knife. I've had it forever. It's been pretty good. Now, what I want to do is just kind of mind the gap, right? Mind the gap. M-I-N-D. Mind the gap. I don't know. I'm bound to make mistakes. Happens. Yeah, this is going to be a multi-stage thing here. So we're just kind of redoing this a little bit. I think I got that. Careful. No technique here, guys. It's just me having fun. No special technique here. This is just trying to mind the gap. That's all I can do. It's Friday, so I don't know how many of you people use like Spotify, but I've been looking at their release radar playlist, which updates every week for me. And, I got some stuff out there in my release radar. This, it's me, things that I released. And there was a new track with Panther du Prince. That's not me. That's another artist. And I like his stuff. He's working with somebody else on a new track, and that was pretty good. I'm trying to think new Killing Joke, which all those Killing Joke songs kind of, for the last decade or so, kind of a little samey, but you know what? I kind of like them. They got the end of the world, apocalyptic. They've always been like that. Over 40 years, just sort of, You know, that's cool. I like them. Always like them. Well, as long as they, kept the guitars going. This isn't as easy as for me, as the synthetic paper. It's a whole different technique here. Yeah, what are you going to do? And it's a lot more product. You have to have a lot more control. With the acrylic ink, spun bonded olefin, the book paintings and stuff. With that, it's largely add and reduce, add and reduce, add and reduce. Whereas like straight paint, like acrylic paint, it's just add, smear, add, layer, layer, layer. It's just the way that it is for me. Can't. My camera's a little askew. I'm a little askew. Well, I don't know about that. I'm trying to get, I'm a little nosy here this afternoon. I have to think about it. I have to let that dry a little bit and see where we go from there. I don't think there's too much more. Love the pink. Love pink in a landscape. I love pink in a landscape. Pink and a little bit of orange. The cadmium yellow is about as orange as I get. I don't know if I want to be too orange. Maybe. Maybe I should pick up a tube. What else was I going to pick up? I was going to pick up a new palette knife. Oh yeah, no, I got to buy that online. Oh, look at this, messing your hands up again. Always good to clean up afterwards. This progressed very well. I'm going to stop here because it needs to dry, and it might be dry by the time later. But I kind of want to work on something else. My feeling is that right now is that if I can't complete something in about 15 or 30 minutes, I'm really I mean, that's just where my attention span is these days. And I mean, I can do multiple sessions on this, but I really don't know where it's going. It's all, I don't know what. So anyway, thanks everybody for hanging out this afternoon. Not a huge crowd, but I'm just happy to turn the camera on and make something of it, right? So anyway, this is Mark Rushton, markrushtongallery.com. You can go out the gallery, check out the paintings that I got out there. Sign up for my mailing list. I know I should say that in the beginning because that's people don't usually hang out this long, but that's the way it goes. I'll see you later this evening. Talk to you later. Bye.